Hey, I'm Jesse. Let's have a devotion. We're in Matthew chapter 4, verse 5. Then the devil took him to the holy city, had him stand on the pinnacle of the temple, and said to him, "If you are the Son of God, throw yourself down, for it is written, He will give His angels orders concerning you, and they will support you with their hands, so that you will not strike your foot against a stone." Jesus told him, "It is also written, do not test the Lord your God." So, in our previous temptation encounter, Satan had the gall to say these words, "If you are the Son of God." And he tempts Jesus with the basics, with the desire for bread. This comes back to like the origins of Israel itself. During the Exodus, for crying out loud, like God would feed Israel with bread that would last a day. And now Satan has tempted Jesus with bread for a day, but not just bread for a day, bread for now, following Jesus's 40-day fast. Jesus's recitation of Deuteronomy 8 is perfectly intact, perfectly attuned to its original intent, its original delivery context. Satan then, this is often lost on us in the temptation of Jesus. Not only did Jesus respond to temptation with scripture in context, the devil tempted Jesus with scripture out of context. Okay? It is, man, I'm about to like beat on this table. When I was a writer at Lifeway, I was rebuked by numerous people at a conference table for trying to make this statement. It is satanic to take scripture out of context. Now, to be fair, those people were marketers. They were not curriculum writers. They were not pastors, but it's true. And I wish now that they had let this idea through. It is literally satanic to take scripture out of context. Do you hear me? Whit, Christy, it's true. It's literally satanic. See Matthew chapter 5. He quoted Psalm 91. The devil quoted Psalm 91. Now, to be fair to them, there was a marketing piece that came out later of this guy in a coffee shop, the Frothy Monkey, downtown Nashville, outlining and doodling around Psalm 91. He quoted Psalm 91 to Jesus. Satan quoted scripture to Jesus. Do you see that? This is why we at JCM and at the Redemption Church, we go book by book through the Bible, and we go verse by verse in our studies. Our sermons cover certain texts. Our curriculum picks up from there. That's this book right here. And then our devotions pick up thereafter. Satan quoted Psalm 91 to Jesus in like absolutely like appalling isolation from the text that follows, the pericope, if you will. We'll get to that in the devotions coming. But it sounded to the uninformed ear pretty good, right? Like when he says, "He will give his angels concerning you. They will support you with their hands so that you will not strike your foot against a stone." It almost sounds like reasonable. Hey, Jesus, if you just throw yourself down, according to Psalm 91, angels are going to catch you. Now, of course, Jesus not only knows the word, but he is the word. See our previous series, right? How God likes our darkness. John, right? The Gospel of John. Jesus not only knew the word, he was the word. And when he spoke, words were added to the word. Hence our study of his words. In verse 7, Jesus told him, "It is also written, do not test the Lord your God." So Satan tempts him with a recitation from Psalm 91. Jesus responds with a perfectly in context recitation of Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 16. The critical difference here between the words of the devil and the words of Jesus are this. The devil quoted Psalm 91, 11 and 12 out of context. Jesus responded with Deuteronomy 6 in context. That's everything.